everybody, this is your captain speaking, and today we will be starting our quest through Bonds of the Sky. We will be starting a new game. I just played through this, so guys, welcome to the next Let's Play. In this world, there are 4 gods. The gods call themselves Grimace, the air that surrounds everything, the earth that brings forth life, the water that sustains that life, the fire that lights up the world. These are the fundaments of the world, sometimes hiding away and sometimes showing themselves. The gods imparted wisdom to the humans, and the world of the humans flourished. Then the Fire Grima suddenly made a proposal. He suggested that the Grimas each created children, and they split their powers to create new fundaments. The Grimas set about this immediately. The Air Grima spat out the violent impulses he had inside of him, and these became the light that soars through the sky. The Lightning Grima. The Earth Grima drew out the strong determination he had inside him, and this became the friend to the man. The Iron Grima. The Water Grima drew out the kindness she had inside her, and this became the Wood Grima, who brought plenty to the land. However, the Fire Grima created no children. In fact, he tried to kill all the other Grimas. This was the beginning of the War of the Gods, when the Fire Grima fought against the other 3 Grimas, who were exhausted, having each brought forth children. At the conclusion of the long battles, the strength of each Grima was weak, and so, in order to heal their wounds, they decided to sleep. They sleep until now, under our towns. Taken from Faith in the Grimas, Sleep in the World, by P.A. Allen Ford. Well guys, this is a very different game than the other one that's going on in the channel right now, and Paper Mario. Wake up, Eli. Eel? Isle? Eel, technically. Leel? Eel? Leel. What's that voice? Come on, wake up. It's such a kind voice. Could it be my mother's voice? Wake up, Eel. Or Eli. I don't know. Eel? We'll just call him Ill. No, we're gonna go with Eel. Actually, one moment. Okay, so I couldn't find how to pronounce that name, so we're gonna go with L. Well, okay, so like if you do believe, like the E, like while, like Y, so it'd be like while, I don't know. We're gonna go with Eli. No, I don't know what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Eel. Are you planning to sleep all day? Arg. It's only Shale. What do you mean by few? Phew. The priest was grumbling that you were so late getting up, so I've come to wake you, that's all. Please, don't shout so loud, not so early in the morning. What's up? I had a dream. I remember that. I couldn't remember what I dreamed about, though. What are you going on about? Come on. You can't stay there talking nonsense all day. Time's getting on, and there are many errands to be run. Okay, take care then. What? Errands for you to run. Come on. Go into the priest, now. Okay. Oh, I nearly forgot. You might be going on a long errand today. How about you take some money you got hidden away in your wardrobe? Okay, will do. Huh? How does she know about that? So right here, we gained 100 gold. If you check boxes, drawers, etc., in the places you visit, you might come across items. If you see a question mark, then use the X button to investigate. So yes, guys, this is the land of Bonds of the Sky. We have not learned where we are yet. Lauren. It's one of the triangular relationships, isn't it? I don't know what she's talking about. Ah. Eel. You're not forgetting Shale. 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 Are you? Yuko really likes you, Eel. Eel, where have you been? So, no question mark here. Alright, then let's just go downstairs. So, obviously the graphics are very similar to, the other game we just played. So, I'm just going to go over the menu real quick. So we have status, so we can see Eel. He has 40 attack, you know, all pretty standard stuff. We have the cast-off sword, the old jacket, and 2 more accessory slots, which we're not going to get into right now. We have some skills. We can see the wind blade is there, and we can change skills, however, we have none then. Our items, we just have a singular A jelly, no weapons, no accessories, no materials, and no others. Formation we'll get into later. Quests, we have no quests, and the only story quest that we have right now is this one. The Winds of Change. Eel's story begins in Dragonica, a town in the center of Richtild. He heads first to behind the church where his martial arts master is. Help, in case we needed any help with the controls, battle controls, map controls. And then here's our system. And then right here is add-ons. So you can see that you can purchase premium additional content. And we have some of these. So I just got finished playing this game not too long ago. So I did purchase a few just because I wanted to make sure I 100%ed this. So I just kind of ran through it pretty cheap like. But we're going to make sure all those are turned off. And we're just going to continue going. You can see right here, you can actually hit the fireplaces. Ouch, that's hot. Check the bookshelf, and we get a recipe for holy water. And we're going to see the priest. Good morning, Eel. Ah, good morning, priest. He's being formal. He must be angry. Let me get straight to the point. There's a job I want to ask of you, or ask you to do. What is it? What is it that you want me to do? It's nothing difficult. Flo, who lives next door to the item shop, has ran out of herbs. I want you to go to the forest and collect some herbs for her. Sorry, slightly distracted. I want you to go to the forest and collect some herbs for her, Eel. No, don't even do that, please. I hate that place. Well, I'd like you to go. Okay, I'll go then. I'm going right now. Thanks. When you've got the herbs, take them straight to Flo. You know the coastal forest, don't you? To the east of town, right? No problem. Is there anything else you want me to do? Not right now. No. Ah, I almost forgot. Zonda was calling for you. Go see him before you head off to the forest. Master Zada was calling me? I wonder what he wants. If I can walk. So, this is a very arcadey, 8-bit style game. And I personally really enjoy it. Ooh, that guy in the hood looks interesting. On guard, ready, strike! Master, it's me, Eel. What did you want? Eel, thanks for coming. I was thinking about conducting an exam today to see if you can go up to the next level of training. Why so suddenly? Think about it, tomorrow's your coming of age ceremony, right? That's why, of course. Master, it wouldn't be right for you to still be with all the children, would it? Right then, let's start. Alright, and right here we get our first introduction into battles. And again, even from this battles name, even though it is an RPG, it is very different. It's still turn-based, but it's more like the Mother series and its battle styles. I'm skipping through text here, just because I can talk to. And I don't really... Okay, so right here, we can do attack, skills, so we can use our wind. We have the A jelly, which restores 500 HP. We won't have that for a while. Or we can use guard. I believe we're just going to attack Zonda. You can see he does 90. So let's see what the wind blade does. So the wind blade does 104. And right there, we're pretty low. So let's use the A jelly. And then let's use another wind blade. And one more wind blade should finish him off, which it does. You were victorious in battle. We have obtained no gold and no experience. You're as strong as ever, master. That's enough, I guess. Alright, you pass. Let me teach you the skill. You gain the skill Pounding. Thank you very much. Right then, I'll be off. Wait a minute, don't be so hasty. You actually know how to use skills? Huh? You just use them, right? What? Young people these days. He's starting to sound more and more like an old man. Did you say something? No, nothing. Master, please show me how to use skills. Alright then. The things we call skills or techniques are just one part of the Grimace power. It's not wrong to think that using a skill as borrowing a part of that power. Also, don't forget that it's not enough to just master skills. You need to make the skills you've mastered part of your soul. You won't be able to do this with all the you won't be able to do this with all the skills you master though. This means that to an extent, you need to choose your skills. You need to consider the spiritual cost, or SC. And then, when you use these skills, you're using your spirit. That's why you feel mentally fatigued when you use skills. Sorry if that seemed choppy. My family's yelling outside my room again, and I'm making sure it doesn't show up on the microphone. This is shown by your spiritual points, or SP. Anyway, I think that's about it. Before you enter battle, open the menu and set your skills using SC. During battle, make use of these skills you've set by using some of your SP. That's about it. Understand? Master, that was such a long explanation. I'm not sure I understood all of it. It doesn't matter. Anyways, you're in a hurry to get something. The herbs, you know the forest is dangerous. So take this with you just in case. And we also got 3 8 jellies. Oh, and one more thing. I've healed your wounds from the battle. Your HP and FP have recovered. Or SP have recovered. Thank you. Alright. And right here, we can go into status. We go to use, change skills, and we are going to equip Pounding because they both cost 0. And we only have 3 SC, as you can see down in the corner. So now we're able to do that. So let's go see what's inside the house. The door's locked, you can't get inside. Alrighty. Well, I believe that about does it here. So, let us continue on. Of course, I need to go and pray. Let me be able to spend today without any troubles. Huh? What's this? Poncho suppression? What was that here before? It looks like a request to the priest. I wonder if I can take care of it at the same time as going to get the herbs. It would be good to help the priest out once in a while. You become able to see the prayers of townspeople. Okay, so guys, this is how you're going to be finding all like side quests. Is you go to these towns, and then so you can do 2 options here. So offers, so you can do from recipes. So we have the recipe for holy water. However, you can see at the bottom there, it says ginger, silver, and sapphire, which we do not have. We also don't know what curse is yet. And then you can go to prayers or quests. There are many requests written down. And you can see Poncho suppression rewards with 200 jelly and 200 gold and high aid jelly. So we're going to take the request, and we have to defeat 5 of them. This one, the spirit suppression, is in the same. So this one's around Dragnica. This one's Dragnica and Coastal Forest, and we get a life amulet. So we are going to accept this one as well. And then this one is slime suppression. This one is in Dragnica and the Coastal Forest. It rewards 400G and the protection band. We also are going to take this. So that's all the prayers that we can get right now. We have an item shop over here. We have an inn right here where you can heal. I don't believe we can buy anything. Yeah. So here's some of the stuff. That's what the equipment shop owner has. A long sword, a buster sword, and a blue jacket. So, and as you can tell at the bottom, each one, like the long sword will raise our attack by 7, and it also gives us paralyzed resist plus 30. However, the Buster Sword only gives us physical attack plus 25. And then the Blue Jacket gives us defense 20. So, we'll look into that. I don't believe that we need anything from the first town. So, while we're doing this, it is a good idea to run around, talk to everyone, because sometimes they'll give you stuff, or like the question marks will show up, and they have items for you. So right there, that's like the church. Yeah, right here. So you discover the Poison Eater. So they hide items all over the place in this game, and I mean they're all hidden technically, because you have to go around. You have to talk or just look for anything that gives you a what am I trying to say? A question mark. Let's talk to this gentleman. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for books I've never seen. I've looked through almost all the books in this town. Here, I'll give you this. We are getting Journey Set 1. It contains recipe for Poison Eater, Aqua Riga, Regia, Black Coffee, and a Revival Potion. And he'll just disappear. Look out for those guys whenever you can. They're really helpful. Especially like just starting out on our journey here. So I went around, obviously, took care and found all the items that I know of. And I don't believe that there are... Oh yeah, this right here. So yeah, any like major town that we get into, the first thing I'm going to do is run around like the outskirts of town. Make sure I find all like the items. We can touch the pots too. We can heat up. That's kind of funny. Go into here, and it looks like this is something meant to be used later. Ooh, but we found a ruby right there and a mint. Both really good items. Both items you shouldn't be able to get till much later in the game. Alright, and let's head out of town. So right here, this is the world map. This is how we will be traveling around. So right here, you can get into battles. Right here is that poncho that we were told about that we need to defeat. And we also get a level up. Our physical attack goes up by 2. Our physical defense goes up by 1. Magic attack goes up by 2. Magic defense goes up by 1. Our SWT goes up by 2. And our spirit strength goes up by 1. SWT, I believe, is how fast you are. I think it's like swift is the actual word, not just the acronym. So that'll just show you, like, you can attack first or you're going to attack second. It really comes in handy with, like, later on. To figure out, like, who will attack when. Because obviously we have 2 missing slots, so I wonder what that means. Right there, we just got hit from Poncho. We get another level up. And we get some gold for defeating him. So right there, that's Dragonic. Right here, here's one of the slimes that we were also told to defeat. So, I'm just gonna run around here and defeat all the guys that we need to. The ponchos will sometimes drop an aid jelly. There's another poncho. I believe, oh, we just leveled up. Whoops, I skipped past that. Okay, so we have poncho suppression completed. And I believe the slimes are actually easier to find when you go over here. And welcome to the coastal forest. Oh, I totally missed what he just said again. Gosh darn it. Ah, they're over there. Oh, he's probably said look for the herbs. Ah, this is hard work. Why do I have to do things like this? Why? And we got an aid jelly. And right here, along with outside, we can also find enemies just randomly on the ground and they won't show up. Right here, we also get another level up. We're already level 5. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay. So right here, any of those sparkly things you see on trees or anything, make sure you grab and pick up. Those are going to be very helpful. Right here we have another poncho. I'm going to cut out battles after a little bit. I mean, these ones are really easy right now. Oh, as seen right there, some of the items, some of the, what am I trying to say here? Some of the question marks that you see, or even some of the shines that are like on showing that you have an item there, can have more than one. So be wary of that as well. But we're going to continue on and find another treasure chest, as it contains a high aid jelly, which I believe heals 1,000 HP when the normal ones just do 500. So right here we're going to go underneath, battle another poncho. I'm probably just going to start talking over him, but yeah, so right here you can cross underneath. Sometimes in this game, it is like my one gripe about it. I guess we'll get to it when we get to it. But there is like one pretty big flaw in this game. I wouldn't say it's a huge flaw, but just with the style that they went in. But we'll get to it later on. I don't want to say anything negative in the first episode. So right here, you can see Master Zada says that further on from here, there is a place called the Outside World, but you can't get there unless you have the items that let you walk across water. I like to go there sometimes. So right here, if we talk to this green crystal, our HP and SP recover, and they're everywhere. Like they're all over. Oh, here's one of the spirits that we needed to battle. That's technically a fire enemy. So yeah, you can just sit here and like the spirits will just keep showing up around here because this is where they spawn in from. So you can just sit here, beat them up as many times as you'd like. We got another level up and we received a revival potion, which is pretty much useless to us right now. So right here we'll have 2 spirits and take care of both of them. And right at the bottom of the screen, you can see that we have actually completed the spirit suppression quest. So now we can just continue moving forward. Gained another level up. And if we keep going past where the stairs are, we can find a serpent fang. If we go across the bridge here, which we just went under moments ago, we can see that we can actually walk across and get the herbs. I don't want to do that yet because I believe that cancels out what we're doing right now. So I do want to actually go up this ladder, down this ladder, get to the treasure chest, and then right here in the middle of the flowers, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is something sparkly, and we found boarhide and more boarhide. So more ponchos. You can see they're doing less and less damage as we level up. Like we're already level 11. Like this game really isn't that hard. It does get challenging later on where you will have to like, not necessarily grind, but like grind. So we're gonna get the herbs. And then we just have to walk all the way back across. So guys, I'm going to cut away right here and get out of the forest. And I'm just gonna cut away until we finish up the slime quest, because I don't want to finish the story one until I finish the slime one. So anyways guys, right here I'm gonna cut away and I'll see y'all in just a second. Oh, right here as well next to the green crystal, I'm just gonna show this real quick. You can find slimes, so they can be found here as well. But like I said, you can just sit here and grind as much as you want. Like you don't have to, you're not mandated to like move on. So slimes are generally found against the water as well. So learning the type of enemies that you're battling and kind of seeing like where they spawn in from really does make a difference in this game. Later on, there's a few that are like really challenging that I'm gonna like sit here and grind for like, I would say like 10-15 minutes if we're being honest with ourselves. just because they're super rare enemies and they only spawn in like certain locations. But again, we'll get to that when we get to that. Alright, so guys, right here we have a Goblin. I'm going to start off by healing because I didn't realize how low I was. And this guy does about 200 damage. So we're going to use pounding. We do about 200. I think one more pounding should finish him off. Nope. Oh, but he was paralyzed. Perfect. Alright. And right there, that is a new enemy. And they're way stronger than what we're used to. So I would highly recommend like healing up, you know, when you have the opportunity. Or you can just sit in Coastal Forest and just kind of do that. Or you can go into the town. It really isn't very difficult to heal in this game. But anyways, I'm going to cut away until I finish up this slime suppression one. Oh my gosh, finally. That took like 7 minutes of me running around. And I'm level 15 now. Alright. So now, so you hit triangle to open up the menu. You go to quest, and you can see that all 3 are completed. So in order to gain the rewards from these... Alright, I can just retreat. I guess I could have been doing that. I always forget that you can retreat in this game just because... Like, eventually... Like, A, the fights are easy, and B, like, there are a few moments where I'm going to need to, like, grind up in order to do anything to progress. So, anyways, guys, right here, if we hit prayers, there are many requests written down. So you just click on the ones that you have completed, and you will automatically be rewarded. So, and then it will say there are no requests left. Alright, so then right here... Oh no, I am sorry. Right here is, hey Flow, I brought the herbs. You handed over the herbs. Oh, thank you, Eel. L. That was very quick. You think so? Even I can be swift sometimes. No problem. If you say so. Oh, tomorrow's your coming of age ceremony, isn't it? Little crybaby Eel. L. Sorry, I'm gonna start calling him L. An adult. I can't believe it. You can forget all that now. I'm not like that anymore. It wasn't long ago, was it? We'll all be relying on you once you're an adult. Rely on me as much as you want. Soon. See you soon anyway. Wait a minute, what? These are freshly made. Take one with you as a thanks for helping me today. Can I have one? Thanks. They're foreign treats. Sweets. Sweets? Jesus. They're great for giving you an energy boost. And we got a peach of Yogomi Moki. Yogomi Moki. See you soon anyways. And that is a new type of item that we have yet to see. Is that a voice? It sounds like it's coming from behind Flow's house. Oh, right here. Sob. You're Mina from the house down there, aren't you? What are you doing crying in a place like this? Elle, my hat got blown away. Your hat? Where to? It's right on top of these boxes there. I love that hat, and my mom bought it for me a few days ago. I see. Right, leave it to me. Huh? Just wait a minute. Okay, the hat should fall down if a stiff breeze blows under it. Whoosh! Ah! And convenient. Wow, that was brilliant, Elle. Are you the god of the winds? Don't tell anyone, will you? Okay, thanks, Elle. Let me give you these. I found them here not long ago. So we received the recipes for a life amulet and the aid jelly. Thanks. Take care on your way home, won't you? Okay, see you, Elle. That's not the real story, you know. It's later than I thought. It's time to head home. Alright. And our home is none other than in the church. I'm back. Oh, hello. Dinner is ready. Ah, stew today? Yeah. It's your favorite, Elle. Tomorrow's a big day for you, so eat plenty and get lots of rest tonight. Thank you, Shale. What's with all the sudden formality? Come on, let's eat. Go fetch the priest and the children for me. They're on the second floor. Okay. Alright. And the game's just gonna auto-do this for us. Priest, it's time to eat. Elle, is it curry for dinner? No, it's stew. Ah. Wow, Yoko, your sense of smell is great. Today, it's stew. Told you. Come on, let's go to the dining hall. Okay. You really have grown up, Elle. Well, I can't be a child forever. By the way, it seems that the fair breeze has been blowing here again today. You mean that thing with Mina's hat? Yes, her mother asked me to say thank you to you. It was nothing special. I just thought that it would be good if there was a bit of a breeze, that's all. That might indeed have been how it is. On the other hand, though, it could be something else. Everything is in the will of the Grimmas. Anyway, let's go eat. If we stand here talking like this, that delicious stew of Shales is going to get cold. Yes, the priest's face just now. Maybe it's nothing. Wake up, Elle. I can hear a voice somewhere. Wake up. The same voice from yesterday? Who is it? Shale, come on, Elle. Ah, you're awake, are you? You're up early today. Good. Well, today of all days, just tell me, Shale. Before you check to see if I was awake or not, did you yell something? Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. What are you talking about? Have you got time to worry about things like that? Today is an important day, you know. You better go and see the priest. Don't waste any more time. I'll be on my way as quick as I can. And as we can see, any of the items that we got yesterday from any of these chests, or the cabinets and stuff, are no longer there. However, I didn't show this. If you go back into Coastal Forest after you've completed it, you can regain some of the items that were there. So like if you have a quest, or like you're trying to build a recipe, and you do these, it's like say you need like 5 of them and you only have 2, like you can go back to where they're found and you can keep finding them again. The items are never permanently gone, so that's a really good thing about this game. Good morning, Elle. Today is the day, your coming of age ceremony. Yes. To be honest, it really doesn't feel like today is anything special though. This is the end of one part of your life and the beginning of the next. Perhaps you will begin to feel something when you realize the various responsibilities you'll have. Maybe I will. You will, no doubt about it. Anyway, the coming of age ceremony begins from sunset. There is still plenty of time. I'm sure there are some spiritual preparations you need to make. When you're ready, please come to me. Yes. Alright guys, so right here we now have, I guess a little bit of free time. You can go around, pick up some items. You can see that we have 3,800 gold now. So we can go buy like some of the weapons and stuff from here. However, I really do recommend holding off on that. This is kind of when you're supposed to go to the story quest, or to the like side quests and get them done. But since we did all that yesterday, oh, you know what? I forgot one building we didn't go into yesterday, which I'm going to do right now. The inn. So this inn has a bunch of different rooms, and normally there are lots and lots of items to be found in inns. So right here we got the recipe for light. If we go upstairs, you can see that there are more rooms, and always check these pots on the side. So you can see there's some old lady, Daddy. The town's blessing today, isn't it, Michael? Michael, it is, Daddy. It's a coming of age ceremony. I'm very happy for young people, isn't it? It's been a good trip, hasn't it, Sadie? So you can see like the old, like, there are always people to talk to in hotels, just like in real life. This hotel's making a liar out of me. Right here, there's another item. We have the recipe for a silk cloth. Let's talk to this guy. Things are pretty lively right now. Oh, I see. It's the coming of age ceremony, isn't it? I've picked a pretty interesting time to visit then. I'm looking forward to the ceremony. And then we can go outside as well, and we have the recipe for a jack-in-the-box. And that's about it. So that is everything explored in this area. So we will talk to the priest now, and our preparations are complete. Are you ready, Ale? Yes, let's begin the ceremony. Right. First, let's go to the holy shrine on the other side of town. This is where we found yesterday by accident. Grimma, who rules over the skies, we will now conduct a coming-of-age ceremony. We will initiate this person as a descendant of your line. The boy El, who was born 15 years ago, This is his 16th birthday. And his soul is sound. It sounds like it's going to take a long time. Oh my god, this is terrible! Ah! What is the matter? It's terrible! There's a demon attacking. What? He's going around setting fire to the town. Priest, let's go, El. Terrible. Every place that we once were able to visit is now totally blocked off. I need to go back to the church right now. I wouldn't recommend touching any of the fire. Obviously, it doesn't hurt you. El, we're scared. Don't worry, everything's alright. Where's Shale, though? She went out. She said she was going to go help the townspeople. I think she's behind the church. I see. Shale and I will take care of things out here. Yoko, you and the other children run away with the priest to the pond on the edge of town, right? Okay, El, don't die. Of course I won't. Right. Okay, so that is one thing that I'm going to say. Anytime you touch the buttons, even during like a talking scene, it'll just skip it. So you don't have to hit X, so you can literally just keep hitting down. Like if you got into a conversation, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. So, no like true button mashing, but yeah, it can mess you up. Where are the children? Don't worry, they're all safe inside, but just in case I told them to escape. What a relief. What about Shale, though? Apparently, she's gone to help the townspeople. I'm going to go and look for her. Alright, I'll take care of the children then. Please, that would be a great help. Alright. So as you can see, there's only one way. Help! That voice. Shale? I'm coming, hang on. But as you can see, there's only one place that we can go, and that is right behind the church. I'm scared. I want my mom. It's okay. Come with me. We'll escape together. Shale. So right here. El. I need your help, Mina. Oh no, I can't reach you. It's okay. Go. Escape all you can. As if I'd ever do that. Ah. Shale. Oh my. Why is there nothing I can do? Desire greater? What? You do desire greater strength. Yes, I want more strength. Yes, I do. I want the strength to be able to rescue Shale. In that case, become my partner. Come on, shout out my name. My name is No Guard. Wow. What is this? Am I dead? What are you talking on about? Oh, sorry, Shale. I'll get up right now. You're so sloppy and Solvenly? Solvenly? I don't even know that word, to be honest. I've never heard it. Don't get so angry with me. Ah, you've woken up. Shale, Elle's awake. Elle, I'm so glad. Shale, where is this? It's the church. There's no damage at all to the town or to the church. It's all thanks to you, Elle. Thanks to me. Well, in fact, it's all thanks to me. Look at how adorable No Guard is. Sorry. Ah! What's the matter? Why did you suddenly yell like that? Does somewhere hurt? No, but... You'll not make her understand. That lot can't see me, you know. Ah. No, it's nothing. Are you sure you're not hurt somewhere? Anyways, I'll go and get you a drink. Who are you? What do you mean, who are you? I am a god! A god? That's right. You know me as the Air Grima, I think. A Grima? That's right. My name is No Guard. Look at how... Let's just take a moment. Music in this game. Phenomenal. But this is the nice part about this game. You get the HD kind of like modern RPG little cuts right here. Where, like the characters look really, really good. I just wanted to say that now. Since we've been talking a lot this episode, which is it's probably going to be a little bit longer than the rest of the series will be, because this is a relatively short game. Both this one and Link's Awakening, which I'm playing as well at the same time, are both relatively short games. But I thought Grimas were big dragons. Much bigger than you. You're lacking in manners, aren't you, young man? This is my temporary appearance. In reality, I am as godlike as any god could be. Even so, you're not what I imagine. You really are lacking in manners. But how come I can see you, but Shale can't? That's because you are my partner. Partner? You wanted strength, didn't you? If you form partners, if a Grima forms a partnership with a human with strong feelings, then that person can make use of the Grima's strengths of his power. So back then, yes. Of course, strong feelings alone are not enough to make a partnership possible. There are other conditions as well. Conditions? One of the conditions is that my partner must have inherited my blood. Blood? You can sometimes hear voices of the town, of the people of the town, can't you? Isn't that normal? Not their normal voices. Ah, the request to the Grima statue. You can hear the voices of the townspeople in their times of trouble. That shows that you have a strong connection to me. I'd say that you should be able to create new things with just a few materials. You don't know it, but that's because you are drawing on my power. Huh? Is that what it is? Yes. Anyways, let's go back to the main point. So I was attracted by the strength of your will, and I formed a partnership with you. And now I've got something I want you to do for me. Huh? Am I hearing it straight? You, a god, want me to do something for you? That's right. I know who is responsible for the attack. Well, to be accurate, I think I know. Huh? So you want to come with me and catch the criminal? But someone like that, I can't do something like that. Oh, you can. You have a strong will. You can do it. And what's more, I'm sure the other Grimas will be forming partnerships with humans just as I've done. How do you know who it is, though? Because the criminal is also a Grima. It is the Fire Grima, Red Knot. Among all of us Grimas, he was the strongest. If it turns out that he's been attacking the other towns like he did here, I'm sure other Grimas will try to form partnerships too, so that they can go out and find him. Huh? We are the guardians of our respective towns. Because of the Battle of Red Knot, way back in our past, our powers are now weak. So normally we can't go outside our towns, but if we form partnerships, going outside becomes possible. This sounds like there are downsides of even being a god. You can say that. Anyway, what are you going to do? Are you coming or not? It's not going really an option I can choose. I'd like to say that you have no choice, but in the end, it's all up to you. Okay then, I'll go with you. Really? Yes. I'm sure I'll be of use, but if you can... I'm not sure I'll be of any use, but if you think I can help... Plenty of spirit, that's what I like to see. Right, let's not waste any time. Hang on, I want to say goodbye to everyone before I go off. I suppose saying goodbye is important. Right then, I'll be waiting here. Come find me when you've said your goodbyes. Thanks. Alright guys, and this is the end of episode 1 of Bonds of the Sky. We're back. 2 videos a week. 2 different Let's Plays. 2 totally different games. This should be fun. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed part 1. It's gonna be a little bit longer, a lot of talking, and I want to make a little bit of story progress, and we got no guard. So anyways guys, next time I'll see you right back here for Bonds of the Sky. Peace.
He trafficking to bike guys on a Harley. He always with the nice guys, want no poly, want no pray for me.